Hello, y'all. How's everybody doing? This is Todd from Seaux, Mr. Colton.
How you doing?
Guys, I'm cutting this 1x12s right now out of a very big log, an old loblolly pine. Some very, very pretty wood. Guys, I'm going to show you what this wood looks like. Look at the grain of this wood, y'all. This is regular pine. Beautiful on the wall. Colton, what you think about that wood?
That's pretty.
It's one of them old school trees, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You can build your box stand with that, huh?
I think them dead be paying attention, man. I be looking so pretty.
All right, while I got the sawmill shut down, I'm gonna show you on the inside of my office, shack, whatever you want to call it, where I'm running the sawmill from. It's completely closed in. I got air conditioning in the back, got a heater, fan, radio. Very nice sitting in there. Ain't got sawdust blowing on you or nothing. But I'm gonna show you what else I put in here. It helps out a lot. Pictures of the grandbabies on the walls right now. All right, that is the back side of the sawmill. The angle the sawmill is in, I can't see the clamp, which is right there. I can't see that clamp when I got a big log on there. So I got this camera set up. I can see the back side of the log, and where you see the tractor at, I can see the end of the log when I got a long log on there. Make sure I'm clear of the log. It's just a regular house camera. That's your security camera. I got one at the house and I got one set up in here. Very, very nice to be able to see the backside of that log. When you go to roll big logs, you can't. Sometimes you gotta work your clamp, and then you gotta work your roller that rolls the log, the turner. You need to see how far you're in the log, how low you are. You can't see that on a big log. Even when you're not in a shack, you gotta lay completely down to the side to be able to see that. With this camera, I can see that, and I work the two together to be able to roll them bigger logs. Works out very good. Is it laziness, or is it something that works? I do everything the easiest that I can. I had this extra camera, put it up, put two cameras on the end. Works very good. What y'all think about it? Leave it in the comments what you think about that camera. Let's go ahead and cut this pine up, see what else it's gonna look like. Regular old pine boards, that's some beautiful boards. The illusion on that wood. Guys, this is pure rich lighter right here. All these lines that you see in this wood, right in here, that is pure rich lighter inside that pine. That's better than any treated wood you can buy right there to put on the side of your house. And that is some beautiful wood. You don't see this very often.
Have it on your porch the way it is right now.
Yes, sir. It's some pretty stuff. That's why in Louisiana, when I'm cutting pine, I run straight diesel on my blade. If you put soap and water, you got to run a lot on it to keep it clean. But guys, you can look at this blade. It's still got a very little bit on there. And that's after putting diesel. The diesel, every time I engage it to go forward, it's putting a drip of diesel on that blade. We don't put a lot, just a drip, and it keeps that blade clean. If that diesel wasn't on there, it was just water, it would gum up and you'd start making a bunch of waves in your wood. You got to keep that blade clean. That's why I run diesel all the time. I can run this 5 gallons of diesel, will last me 3-4 days, or if I put water and soap, you're changing it out 2 or 3 times a day. And that's downtime. Yes, diesel is more expensive than water and soap, but for what it'll do and the time that I save, it's better for me to run diesel on that blade. Now in your northern states, you don't have this problem. This is a problem that we have here in Louisiana with all the pine resin in here. That rich lighter pine, it's tough to cut. It's not hard to go through, but it gums your blade up. And that diesel keeps it off there. Hope this helps, guys.
Y'all have a blessed day.
What do you think about it, Colton, with your hands crossed over there? That baby just resting all the time, isn't he? We don't know about him now. He got a button on his butt. He wants to sit down all the time and cross his hands.
I don't.
He's learning though. Wayne stays on his tail all the time, makes him work.
I stay on Wayne's tail.
Hello.
What do you think about him, Wayne? Is he gonna learn?
Oh yeah, he's catching on.
Yeah, he's doing a fine job.
He's catching on, doing real good.
That old man still puts it on him every once in a while though. I gotta tune him up and let him know Wayne's out working him. Then he bows up and gets after it. He's catching on though. It's hard.
End up making a good hand.
He
Let's
is.
just quit talking and get to work.
Quit talking. Well, we gotta talk to the people sometimes.
Well, I know that. I'm talking about just talking about it.
You talking about Wayne, or Wayne likes to talk too?
Yeah.
Hello.
Let's get to work.
Hold on a second, Wayne. Guys, look at that wind blowing. This is the day after the eclipse. We got the storm coming in. It is fixing to do things. This is the wood we got stacked up. Kind of give y'all a little tour around. It's all 2x4s and 2x6s. 6x6s to the left, 4x4s. That's 2x6s, 2x4s. A little bit of everything stacked up. There's Colton. Wayne wants to show y'all something on this log.
People, y'all look at that log from that angle down there. You look at it, it looks like it's got a bunch of waves in it. There's no waves in it. That's where all these knots and that rich lighter pine comes in. Gives it an optical illusion where it looks like it's full of dips and all, but it ain't.
That's why y'all was running your hand on it, checking it a while ago, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, we thought it was time to change the blade, but it's not. It's cutting right.
We looked down there, and we'd have swore it was dipping and diving like it was dull or bad, but it ain't. It's the grain in this wood throwing an optical illusion up at us. That's gonna make beautiful lumber.
People that use sawmills and use diesel, that's the best thing to use.
In Louisiana, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. This is the same log we was cut a while ago. Look at how much different it has changed in that cut.